The Marvel's Valkyrie Cameo explained, "The Marvels has a major cameo from the new Asgard ruler that's poised to add a lot more drama to Earth's immigrant and refugee issues. When it comes to the new wave of Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and TV shows, fans will always look for Easter eggs and references to the past. Atop the list includes cameos, which is unsurprising given the MCU has now been in operation for over a decade. It has covered the magical and cosmic realms in depth, leaving audiences eager to see if DaCosta's The Marvels would bring in a familiar face or two. There's one very brief, yet most crucial appearance from Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie, something trailers did spoil. It didn't happen in the Marvels post-credit scene as some assumed it would. Instead, the Asgardian warrior appears earlier on. Her cameo kicks off a big arc that drastically changes the landscape of Midgard. The Marvels has Valkyrie taking Skrulls to Earth. In the opening half of The Marvels, Dar-Ben and her Kree rebels attack the Skrull refugee planet of Tarnax. They want to drain it of its resources to send back to Hala, which leads to quite a bit of the population being decimated. Thankfully, Brie Larson's Carol Danvers gets help from Kamala Khan and Monica Rambeau, secretly getting some of the shapeshifters away on rescue ships. Emperor Draug is annoyed, however, as he blames Carol for hampering the peacekeeping mission and their overall aim for a treaty. With nowhere left to go, the ruler thinks his people are doomed again. Carol has made an important call, which results in Valkyrie using the new Bifrost teleportation bridge to bring in the refugee vessel. Valkyrie quickly takes the remaining Skrulls back to her kingdom of New Asgard, formerly Tonsberg in Norway. She can tell these refugees and their children are desperate, so no questions are asked as she opens up her home. It's quite fitting because New Asgard took in aliens after Hela destroyed Asgard in Thor Ragnarok, and after Thanos culled quite a bit of the Asgardian people. It shows Valkyrie is very much about compassion and empathy. This is indeed a humane solution that would make Odin, Thor, and the other royals proud. Given Valkyrie knows about grief, loss, and trauma, it rounds out her story and proves she's worthy of the throne Thor absconded. In this short but sweet sequence, she's clearly doing her part in the MCU to spread hope and optimism by giving those in need a safe haven. The Marvel's Valkyrie inspires the Captain Marvel movement. What's worth noting is how wise Valkyrie sounds when she comes over. Fans are accustomed to her fighting warrior spirit. Here, she shells out wisdom worthy of a true leader. She reminds Carol she can stand tall without standing alone. Valkyrie can sense her friend feels a bit dispirited and defeated, but she has faith in Carol, calling back to when they fought together against Thanos' forces in Avengers Endgame. She knows all Captain Marvel needs is a little belief. Valkyrie does buoy Carol, who soon realizes she has to start trusting Monica Rambeau more, as well as the young, innocent Kamala Khan. This sense of camaraderie and sisterhood ends up being the engine of the flick in a very authentic, enjoyable manner that young girls would truly gravitate to. What makes the arc resonate even more is putting aside egos and differences and uniting for the greater good is something Valkyrie would do in the field. Carol quickly embraces that same energy and sense of unity. As the movie continues, she starts involving her friends more in formulating new plans against the Kree. Luckily, Valkyrie's speech pays dividends. They're stronger, better, and faster together, traveling further physically and mentally than they planned. In the end, Valkyrie's advice spurs the heroes on and helps them defeat Dar-Ben in the Marvel's explosive ending. It proves that it's always good to have heroic friends in high places. It's always beneficial to have these kinds of loyalists who will come at the drop of a hat to help out, even if it means breaking Earth's rules. This is the sort of thing the Earth's Mightiest Heroes initiative was built for. Even if they can't aid in terms of firepower, they have sage advice to bring the best out in their buddies.